This is Joanna here, Tech Scene, Scenester TV, and we're here at Launch Conference 2014 with one of the grand jury member judges, Don Dodge, who is legendary in the whole San Francisco Silicon Valley scene. So tell us, first of all, how did you get started as an entrepreneur? When did you know, and what was your first endeavor?
I got started by joining another startup. So I did 5 startups before I really got going, and I was part of a existing startup. So Napster, I was with Sean Fanning and Sean Parker, starting Napster, and Alta Vista, the search engine, and then Groove Networks with Ray Ozzie. So I got started doing startups with other people, and then thought, oh, this is great. This is what I want to do.
Who inspires you as an entrepreneur?
Lots of people. Mark Cuban, he's a great inspiration.
He'll be here today.
Yeah, he's on stage later today. Most people don't know, he started with nothing, and his first couple of companies were reasonably successful, but not wildly successful. And then he just keeps going and going and going. And even though he's a billionaire today, he still has that entrepreneurial drive and passion, and he's out there building his companies and helping the companies he invests in. So I just think he's an amazing guy.
And you hear pitches all the time. So let us know one of the best or worst pitches you've ever heard.
Well, I won't single out any one, but the worst pitches are the ones that just launch into how their product works before even understanding what problem they're solving or if that's of any interest to the potential investor. So my advice to startups is talk about the problem you're solving and a use case, a normal use case of your product. Once you get them nodding their heads so that they understand the problem you're solving and they understand the use case, then that gives you permission to tell them how it works and why it's better and that kind of thing. So I think that's a common mistake that a lot of startup entrepreneurs make.
Awesome. You actually answered my last question, which was a piece of advice for entrepreneurs. And so
I've got another one.
Okay, ready.
Look for investors that can help you, not just write a check, but that can actually help you and have some experience in the business that you're trying to do. Because you can get almost anyone to write a check, but that doesn't mean they're going to help you be successful or open doors for you. So be careful how you select your investors and try to get ones that can help you be successful.
What do you think the best source is for figuring it out? Like seeing what investors are who are interested in your field and your genre, etc.
Look at things like AngelList, or look at other startups that are sort of in your maybe adjacent space and see who their investors are, and then go connect with them. Connect with other entrepreneurs who are doing similar things. They might introduce you to their investors. So those are some of the paths to get to investors who can help you.
And out of curiosity, everybody's always talking about the importance of team, but some of the most successful entrepreneurs are actually single founders, including Mark Cuban, Elon Musk, Travis from Uber, who was on stage the other day. What is your opinion on team versus single founder?
Startups are very difficult. It takes lots of different disciplines, so technology and business and marketing and all kinds of other disciplines. Very few people have all of those. The second thing is it's a lonely thing to do when you're the founder of a startup. You need a partner to be able to talk to who has complementary skills, who you can keep each other up and positive when things go bad. So I just think there are some startups with single founders, but the vast majority have multiple co-founders, and it just makes it a little bit easier.
Okay, great. So thank you so much. Really quick before we go, how can people keep up with you? Do you not like cold emails? Do you if people want to get in touch, how would you suggest they do that?
Well, just like any other investor, go through friends. So go to LinkedIn or Facebook and see who the common connections are, and go through friends, or follow me on Twitter. I'm Don Dodge on Twitter. So the normal channels.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Don Dodge. Thank you.